Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Steven Matz gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 111.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marsh is right there, one down.
Batting second. The center
stepping in, Cameron Maybin. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybin, the former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with two strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, two strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Castellanos stands at second with two gone. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. TJ Antone will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Striding in, Brandon Marsh. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
No, outside.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher.
So striding in, Tyler Stevenson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Stevenson, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds lead. So striding forward now, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is on the ground over the first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his day started, Michael Conforto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Galvis has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Antone has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Wilson Ramos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So here now's the pitcher, T.J. Antone. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Senzel.
So coming to the plate, Nick Senzel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Senzel is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Cameron Maybin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ahmed Rosario stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his deep.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Mark.
Now here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Aquino is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Fair to say, oh my goodness. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The batter, Number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Aquino, playing here in his age 26 season. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next,
stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Davis.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled off. Davis, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So here's the Reds pitcher, T.J. Antone, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Antone.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. He went down on strikes last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the ground is short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Matz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And that's the first down.
The batter, number 1.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now to the plate, Brandon Marsh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his ace swing off.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Strike 2. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down and away, ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2.
Ball.
And it's late. That goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to, but good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marsh is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here comes the first pitch.
Michael Conforto.
The windup and the 0-1.
He rides.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
J.D. Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Now
so he sets him down swinging. J.D. Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded deep in the hole by Galvis. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The left fielder, number 52, Joe Hennis.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Walker Lockett will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jake Marisnick is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In there, and it's even at 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Joey Votto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
19, Joey Votto.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now standing in, Cameron Maben. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 the count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and 1. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied.
Number 39, Arodys Vizcaíno.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jake Marisnick is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in at 3rd base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at 3rd and now only needs a single to make some history.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at 3rd with 1 away. Rounded softly down the line toward 1st. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to 1st. Moustakas is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 6.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at 3rd, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. One and one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it. So here's Jeff McNeil. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Senzel will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one. Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The set and the 1-0.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they can't get. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Aristides Aquino.
44.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next to Cincinnati. The catcher.
Striding into the box, Tyler Stevenson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Now batting, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Now batting, the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Vizcaíno.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Davis.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A pause and the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Cano as in don't you know, part of his New York nickname days. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just a... And the throw to first. Nothing across here this half, and we'll have to cancel. Franklin Killamay takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Franklin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marsh is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maben now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Conforto is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Killamay, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Punched hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate, trying to take the... One left for Cincinnati, still tied 1 apiece. Here's Jake Marisnick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike. Jose De Leon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 87, Jose.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Marsh. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the wind, the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied 1. On to the 12th frame in this one. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Aristides Aquino, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move them into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
A big moment in the ball game here. Michael Conforto. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Aquino is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mets strand 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Now in the box, Tyler Stevenson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Marsh is right there, 1 down. Jesse Winker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jesse Winker
Lays off 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 2-2 one more time. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now back
at the plate, Cameron Maben. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit high and deep to right center. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Robert Stevenson enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Popped him up. Senzel has a play. 1 away. Andres Jimenez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Andres Jimenez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Standing in, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stevenson, a California-born ball player. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Robert Gesellman is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 65.
All set to begin the 14th inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Nicholas Castellanos has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone.
Suarez left field and carrying well, and they have taken the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And this throw gets away from him.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop
Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 38, Justin
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Too tough.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the 3rd run of the frame, and they've really opened things up here in extra innings.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitch.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. The relay. Stepping up now, Robert Stevenson.
Number 55.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And this ought to play a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The first base.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And in case you missed it, he is already hit for the cycle. Hit on the ground toward the left. Davis has got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score.
Leading up for the Mets.
On to the bottom of the 14th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Brandon Marsh comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's safe.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side. Galvis on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
7-1 the final today. The Reds with a big 17-hit attack. Robert Stevenson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 17 hits, no errors.